Yo, what is up, guys? It's time for F1 Manager. Lewis top in FP1. Sorry, it's been a while. Lewis second in FP2. And then complete nowhere in FP3. Hopefully, we can be somewhere in quali. I've only just clocked. By the way, I've pre-ordered F1 Manager, so make sure you like and subscribe. I've pre-ordered F1 Manager 24. Make sure you like and subscribe for more F1 Manager content coming throughout the whole year. And into next year as well. I've never had a car eliminated in qualifying in this series ever. We've always kept both cars in Q3, which is nice. Just putting fresh softs on car. They both got the same car confidence. Lewis has a bit more worn engines, I believe. Wait till the end of the session to do our runs. Here we go, ×2 speed. This is what it's all about, qualifying. In F1 Manager, qualifying will be important because the race is going to be heavy wet, so there's not going to be a lot of opportunities for overtaking. So qualifying is going to be really important. George just had a nice first sector, 26.2 I think that was. Lewis was a 26.1. Hopefully there's a McLaren that could get in the way for Lewis. That car let George do quite nicely, I think. Although that McLaren with Lewis might be on the lap. What's it going to be? Who's going to be quicker? Over the line comes George Russell. What's it going to be?
Okay, so we've taken the flag.
P9, 6/10 off. Yikes. Lewis up to the line. P7, 10th quicker than George. Not great. Wow, is this what we are now? We've got 4 upgrades coming for, or 4 new designs coming for Baku, but I don't think we'll be able to manufacture them at the moment in time. So whoever wins this one might be entitled to more upgrades. Or whoever beats them, we'll see, because I don't think they'll win. Maybe they might. Well, not with this pace anyway. Or if there's 2 of only 1 part, so if there's 2 new designs that only have 1 part, 1 will go to Lewis, 1 will go to George, just to make it fair. Lewis gone purple, hello. I know we're the only 2 to have done a thing, but, well, done a thing, nobody's done a thing yet. And of course it's Perez last to start a lap. Sonoda's done an 18.4. George is going to come across the line to do a 17.6. Lewis is a 17.0. Wow.
We will box end of this lap.
His lap was good.
Yep, fine.
Nice. George has to go again because I don't think we're safe in Q2, so try and get to Q3, we'll just do another run. I mean, Lewis is definitely safe, but is George? Probably not, so hopefully it improves. Because in a wet race you would not want to get knocked down in Q2 like Perez currently is. George with a green first sector, that's what we like to see. Doesn't even need to be much of an improvement. Although Alpine are 3rd and 5th. Jeez, okay. Green. Red Bull gets out of the way. I don't know why I'm not doing this in ×2 speed, because it's only Q2, but hey ho. Here's what it is. Hopefully we can put this up towards the top 5, I'd hope. Because Perez and Sonoda can probably go quicker. Where do we need? Oh, P3. Wow. Only driver to probably use a fresh set, but we'll take that. George is going to have to do a scrub set and a fresh set in Q3, while Lewis can just do 2 fresh sets. Nice. Start qualifying. Heading out the pit lane, heading out the pit lane. Russell's going to go first, Lewis second. Oh no, Lewis is first rather. About 3 seconds between them. Trying through a first sector nice and quick, using all the track possible. Lewis quicker than George, but that's not a surprise. 26.1, 26.0, so it's about just over a tenth between them. Lewis with an 18.8, George with an 18.9, about 0.170 of a gap between them. Up to the line he goes. Look, what's this I'm going to do? It's a 1:17.1.
Delta negative.
George does a 1:17.2. But that's only enough for 5th and 6th. Whereas our pace disappeared too, man. Anyway, we're going to try on the second run. Let's make sure to get a higher position, a higher place. And here's hoping we can push towards the race win tomorrow. That would be ideal. And this is F1 Manager 23. What is ideal? As they come through the first sector, Lewis, yellow, George, green, so that's good. Not great for Lewis though. But Lewis probably won't lose any positions other than his teammate, maybe Leclerc, so Lewis might go down to 7th if he doesn't improve, which isn't great, but George is the one that needs to improve more, to be fair. Yellow and green. Not great so far, not great. Louis is giving George a massive slipstream, so we'll take that. Little cut in the footage there as we come through the final 2 corners, and we're about to get up to the line. I think I tell them, because I don't know why, but look what happens before the line as I pause it. But it stops it from pushing before he's got up to the line. Why does it do that? So I continue pushing them. Just wondering if it can gain us anything. Up to the line we go. 4th and 6th.
Currently P6. Box. And
Does Leclerc do something?
Anderson.
Yes, he does. 5th and 7th.
So
That is not great, and both cars didn't make it to the flag for the second run. Nice, not that it would have been an improvement anyway. But yeah, 5th and 7th, we've got a long way to go from there.
It's race day, with the teams and drivers ready and raring to go.
Albert Park often seems to set teammate against teammate. From Hill and Villeneuve dueling for the 1996 win, to Bottas beating fellow Mercedes driver and pole sitter Hamilton to the win in 2019. And the sun is shining bright here today. This is perfect weather for teams and drivers alike to show us what they're capable of.
Exciting choices lie ahead then for the teams and their drivers here in Melbourne. So let's see what happens. The fans here in Melbourne are all set, as are the drivers, heading into 58 laps around Albert Park. The calm composure of Sergio Perez amongst the hustle and bustle of the grid.
A second place start for them today. They'll be aiming for a podium, but could they even sneak the win?
So let's see what today has in store, shall we? Get ready for the Australian Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
Get him on high overtake aggression. It's going to be a soft to wets, or soft to inters to wets rather.
Just show me what you've got. Understood.
It's Hamilton's trying for the Aston Martin off the start. He gets him, just as Russell's also fighting for P4. Nice. Russell's up to P4, Hamilton's stayed P7, can he get around the outside? He needs to have been side by side the whole lap, he's going to go down the inside now, then he's going to have the outside in the final corner. Nah, he doesn't get it. He does not get it. Although out of nowhere on lap 8 he does overtake Carlos Sainz after being stopped behind Lance Stroll for a few laps. He decides that while Lance is leading the train, now it's time to get Carlos, because then he can have an easier pass on Stroll, which he does. And they're fighting, but I think no, Stroll's got DRS, so we're going to have to wait for the next time, which we do. Round it outside into turn 3. Can we get it? Can we get it? Yes, we do. But he dives us back into turn 10. And we're going to try and attack and push. And we're just trying to give it everything to get past Lance Stroll. And we go around the outside into turn 3 again. Going to push, deploy, go for everything. It's just not enough. George and that are getting away, which is kind of what we want for the adventure and double stack. It's currently sat at 2.6 seconds. And Stroll comes past Lewis again. There's just nothing we can do about it. Until Lewis eventually goes past Stroll again, around the outside into turn 1. And I've selected them to box for wets, but I don't think I'm going to keep that plan. And in fact I don't, although 2 cars do pit. It's difficult, because I don't think it's going to be wet for the longest extent of time, so maybe we do go into this. Or do we go straight to wet? I don't know. At the time it was like no question, it was just shape the size of that graph what we were going on to, it was going to be wet. But I believe that as George comes in, there's, oh my god, why have we got a 3.1 second pit stop?
Just make sure
We need to sort those out. I forgot how bad they were on this game. 2.9.
Clear on exit.
Oh, hello. We have gone into this with both cars. And George is up to P2. Nice, they went a lap too early. And Hamilton is down to P7. He's lost 1 place to Carlos. Is it Carlos? Yeah, it would be Carlos.
Right, let's have a look as we go into turn 4.
As Max has boxed for wets, I believe. Yep, you can see him there. And George is in the lead. Nice. Virtual safety car. Right, let's get these tyres cooled down then. And that was a mistake at the time. Conserving the fuel was a mistake, because you save fuel in the rain anyway.
Yes.
So that was annoying. But yeah, Nick the Freeze. 8. Lewis is getting overtaken by Gasly on VSC restart. What's going on here, Lewis? Stay awake. Down the inside he goes. On the ERS he goes. He's still alongside. Unlike the Aston Martin, he's not able to whiz ahead. He's not got that much speed. But that should be P7. Locked in for Lewis while his teammate is leading. I mean, I know I hinted earlier that we might win, but is this possible? I mean, George is the only one of our 2 drivers to have taken a win in a feature race, but Max Verstappen barges his way past as the wets are now better. And you can see that with Ocon overtaking Lewis, Alonso overtaking Lewis, Magnussen overtaking Lewis. And the track condition has now changed to damp on lap 26. Max comes in for Inters, but he stays ahead of George because that was how much quicker it was. Lewis goes up to P6 and overtakes everyone, including Stroll. But Leclerc pits for wets on lap 37 when it's not wets, but I'm going to have to respond with George. I'll respond with Lewis first, because there might be a chance we can get an undercut on Sainz. Not with a 2.9 second stop, there isn't there. Let's go. We'd need him to have a 2.4 second stop quickest, and we're hopefully coming out in front of them. We've got Tsunoda behind. He doesn't overtake, but there's 0.4 away from it being full wet now, so we pit with 20 laps to go for George at the right time. Onto the right tyres. Out we go, 3.2, such a slow stop. Not even a chance we score a single point in this pit stop championship thing. Maybe not even all season. Lewis up to 9th. Second and 7th, but Lewis is going to go around the outside of Norris. Norris is a free position. We did get a Sainz in the end, so that was a good stop, or a good call to stop before him. But we need to get this McLaren quickly, because otherwise Sainz will be right on us, and he'll bring Stroll, Gasly and Ocon with him, and those 4 very quick cars. Our car is not as quick as what it looks. It is quite slow as we and now Stroll's here, and the Ferrari will be here in a minute. We have to get him here. It's either overtake or be overtaken. Lewis. Oh, he comes into the pits, and we're now up to 5th because Alonso pits as well. Not ideal. That probably means we're going to lose our P2 now, because all the other guys behind are quicker, even though we're quicker at the moment. So everybody's going to get fresh tyres back on the grid start.
Now let's take a look.
Oh, because Valtteri Bottas crashed. How is this a red flag, please?
Clearly unable to take
He's in the middle of the track. You can just go around, you know, put some cones around him. We can drive around him. What's... Oh well. It's going to be wets when we restart. 2nd and 5th. Fresh wets. Fresh wets. Let's go. Bottas and De Vries are out. That must be pain for Alfa Romeo.
A sense of deja vu here as the drivers once again face the countdown.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights.
And it's lights out.
It's lights out and away we go for the second time. 11 laps to go. Go on high, overtake aggression, let's go. 7 kilos heavy on fuel, Christ. That'll be a hindrance. As Max sails off into the distance. George has just got to focus on the drivers behind and just solidify that P2 as Lewis goes from him and Charles. Can't quite put it off. There is a safety car now though. I think I'm going to leave them on pushing for fuel because we have too much of it. So we don't want more. We don't want to conserve it and have more. Well, that might wear the engines up, but this might be the only chance we have. Podium all season because we are the 3rd best car, but we're still like not great.
And the impact on the car
Just like last season. Oh dear, Gasly, Stroll and Ocon. Just like at Monaco, those three were together.
Possibly Ocon's
Oh,
part of
okay, it was actually Alonso. But they all crashed. And Ocon was on the very much receiving end of it. And so was Alonso.
So it's safety cars in this lap.
And I believe Gasly has a penalty for the next race. That's good. Track conditions changed to damp, but there's no point pitting. It's the final lap of the Grand Prix. Lewis has not been able to make any moves. George has not been able to make any moves. We are right on this Red Bull though. Let's keep it neutral and defend. Down inside to turn 10. He's going to go for it. He's going to go for it. He's fully ahead. Not quite. He's going to go for it into 11 and 12. He's fully ahead. Surely this is ours. This has to be ours. Up towards the it's ours.
Nice job.
For the second time ever in this career mode, we are race winners. P1 and P5 from P5 and P7. Let's go. George is now ahead of Lewis in the standings by 9 points after that race. Doesn't really reflect the whole season, but oh well. Is Lewis about to beat George? What would be 3 years in a row? Because for season 1, which is 2023, George beat Lewis, although on the final race. And Lewis probably would have beaten him if he didn't bottle it. And now he's beaten Lewis again by 9 points.
That was a really well executed race, I thought. Major credit to the driver, the pit wall, and the whole team for that win.
Well, they've been waiting for this, haven't they? And it's only right that they make the most of it. And right now, it's the British driver who proudly takes his place on the podium.
And that's win number 1 of the season. And it's sure to provide them with a real confidence boost.
Well, it wasn't exactly a walk in the park, but it was a thrilling weekend here for us all at the Australian Grand Prix. And as proceedings start to wind down here, what will Mercedes have made of this result, Karun?
They'll be absolutely delighted to have picked up the win here. What a great outcome that is for the team.
And that's about that for this weekend here in Melbourne.
Next time, the teams will be racing through the streets of another city. Join us in Baku on the shores of the Caspian Sea for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix.
That was a solid race weekend. Nothing could have topped that, apart from a 1-2, but we can't get cheeky now. P4 and 5th in the driver standings, so we go up to P2 in the constructors. And both front wings have failed inspection, but we'll have a new design for next race anyway, so yeah. And there we go, new underfloor. How long do those take to manufacture? 21 days. Yep, we'll have 2 of them. 2 of them for thingy. And we'll design something new as well. Rear wing? Rear wing or side pods? Yeah, let's do rear wing. This will work out. Yeah. 1.4. Oh, and there's the chassis. That will massively help, actually. We'll have 1 of those for Baku, which I think is going to George. Side pods? Yeah, let's do some new side pods. Yep, that'll do. Some nice new side pods. 3 people on that. It's going to take 30 days. Now we have plus 50% design center. Does that mean we have 6 slots? We're doing another chassis. So was that another chassis project? Yeah, it is. We're developing everything. Well, hopefully the research period would open up, as we're putting fatigue reduction on the pit crew, which is going to make the pit stops slower. Great, or make the pit stop quicker. Let me know if you guys know any techniques in F1 Manager to make the pit stops quicker. I'll probably research it as well, but just let me know if you know, because I haven't got a clue how to make it quicker. 3-second pit stop, that is way too much. But, oh well. New design, front wing. 13 days. Did he still take 3 days like an F1 Manager? We'll get 4 of those. We'll have 3 of them for the weekend. Oh, and we got the suspension as well. Don't know, 8 days? Yeah, nice. Or only design complete suspension. Alright, there we go. That would have been the same one just coming through. Well, Lewis has the new suspension, George has the new chassis. Because George is ahead in the championship, so he gets the bigger part. Do you know, we're pretty okay in both, to be honest. But I'm gonna vote for, well, I don't know. I mean, we're basically the same in all of them, so we vote for low speed. Yeah, Faz. Second in the constructors. Research period is now open. I didn't actually check that email. I'm going to check it next time in the game. Because we still have 6 design slots, so we'll research the front wing for now. And we'll put 3 on that. And we'll also research suspension. Might as well. I think. Do I research suspension? Yep. I'm not using any hours though, because we don't have any hours for a while. Yep. 3. Nice. Right, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.